Hello children, today we will start new chapter from civics and the name of the chapter is the political parties. So my dear children, we know very well about the need of political parties in democratic society. We know the functions of political parties. We know the role of political parties. We know the necessity of political parties. And here the political parties who is playing a very important role in the society to have the success of democracy, because the political parties who is actively working in the process of having democratic structures of government, in the structures of electoral politics, in the structures of forming the democratic structures of government, and it is also following the concepts of federalisms. So my dear children, the political parties which is very necessary to have the success of democracy. Without the presence of political parties, it is very difficult to have the democratic structures of government in the society, because it is the political parties which is actively working in the society, who is formulating their policies, program, inspiring the peoples to involve in the process of democracy, and at the same time they are working for the betterment of the society. So it is through the help of political parties we are able to follow the democratic structures of governance in the society. So my dear children, in our today's topic, we shall be learning about the need of political parties, about the meaning of political parties, about the necessity of political parties. Why do we really need the political party? So as we know that the political party is very necessary. Why it's very necessary? Because it is involving each and every citizens in the process of democracy. So my dear children, when we look at the necessity of political parties, we come to understand that there are so many peoples in the nations, they know much more informations about the political party. Even we go around the cities, the villages, the remote area of the nations and begin to inquire about the political parties, even the less educated peoples will also give more informations about the political parties, because the illiterate, the literate, everyone is actively participating in the political party, because during the time of elections, during the formations of government, everyone's, the literate, the illiterate, the rich, the poor, the strong, the weak, everyone is involving in the democratic structures of government. That is why when we ask different kind of peoples in the society, they have more knowledge about the policy of the different political parties, about the programs of the political parties, about the functions of the political parties. So as we understood that the political party is very necessary. Why? Because in democratic types of government, without political parties, we are not going to follow the democratic systems. Because through the process of democratic systems, we need the representatives. And the representatives are going to be elected only through the process of elections. So, in a big country like India, without political parties, the representatives as well as the elected government is not going to take place. without the help of political party. So my dear children, the political party is very necessary in a big country like India. Why? Because we need to follow the democratic structures of government. And in the democratic structures of government, through the process of elections, the representatives will be elected, selected, and those representatives will be part of the governmental functionaries or formations of the government, and through that the representatives will become the ruler of the society. So my dear children, the political party is very important. Why? Because without political parties we are not able to select the representatives, we are not able to form the government, because we are following the democratic systems, and in democratic systems the political party is very necessary to select and elect the right candidates to become the representatives of the society, to become the representatives of the nations. So let us learn in details what are the function of political parties, what is the necessity of political parties, or what are the different policies and programs of the political parties. So my dear children, here we know that the political party, it is a group of peoples who comes together to contest elections and hold power in the government. I have already told you that the political parties, what they do, it's a group of individuals who are coming together, who are contesting elections. Then after that, what they are doing, they are holding power in the government, and that is called political party. So in India we have seen the multi-party system, because there are two or many political parties who are actively working in Indian society, because we need to have a right candidate. That is why we have the multi-party systems here. So here, what is the role of these political parties? These political parties, they have some policies, they have some ideology, they have some programs, and after having such policies, programs, what they do, what is their motto, what is their goal in the society? Their goal as well as their motto is to promote collective good in the society. What is their motto? My dear children, as we know that these political parties, they are agreeing on some policies and program for the society, and after that what they do? They promote collective good in the society. What is their role? They used to do welfare program in the society. They used to develop the society. They used to understand the difficulties as well as the social problems of the society, and after that they promote the collective good in the society. So that is the main motto of the political party, because the political party, which is very important, already we know that, and each political parties are having their own identities, their own ideologies, their own goals, their own agenda, and according to their agenda, they used to promote collective good in the society. So apart from that, what these political parties are doing? They are involving in partisanship. And what is that partisanship? Because they have some ideologies, they have some commitment, and after having such ideologies and agenda, they used to have committed towards their ideologies, and based on their ideologies, they used to be very active in the society. Because the partisanship talks about the commitment of the political parties, the goals of the political parties. So my dear children, already we know that each political parties are founded on some goals, some policies, and each political parties are having ideologies, and based on that ideologies, they are actively working in partisanships. And what is that partisanships? That they are having strong devotions and commitments towards their goals as well as to their agenda. So apart from that, my dear children, here, what the political parties are doing? They are trying to do collective good in the society. And yet, we know that the political parties are having three components. And what are those components? We see they are the three active components of the political parties. What are those? In political parties, we see the three components: the leaders, the active members, as well as the followers. So these are the three things that we see in political parties. What are those three things? The leaders, the active members, as well as the followers. What is the role of leaders? They used to lead the society. Who are the active members? The followers, the citizens who are the active members here, who are following the ideology of political parties. And here, the active members who are working actively with the leaders. They are active members. They are committed to the political parties. So they are actively working with the leaders. And the followers are the citizens. So these are the three components of political parties, which is very, very important here. What are those? The leaders, the active members, as well as the followers. So dear children, here in these topics, we try to understand the role of political parties, the meaning of political parties, as well as the necessity of political parties. At last, my dear children, I want to say that the political party is very necessary. Without political parties, the democratic system is not going to be very successful. Since India is a very big country, Indian states are very large, Indian society is diverse in nature. So if we do not follow the multi-party systems, or if we do not have the political party, it's very difficult to rule the nations, find out the correct representatives, then forming the government. That is why the political party is very important for the success of democratic systems in the society. Thank you so much for listening.